Today I thought I'd show some Nickelodeon items that I have. So, let's begin. First off, the item I have most of at the moment, VHS tapes. I currently own 4 Nickelodeon movies. I have Harriet the Spy, Good Burger, the Rugrats movie, and Rugrats Go Wild. This was a crossover between Rugrats and Wild Thornberrys. Now, interestingly, there's another Rugrats movie called Rugrats in Paris, and that's the only one here I don't have. Now, where did I get these? So, Harriet the Spy and Good Burger, I got them together for my 21st birthday last year. I got these two together. The Rugrats movie a friend gave to me, and Rugrats Go Wild another friend gave to me. And the cool thing is that they're all 4 of these tapes are orange. The thing about the Harriet the Spy tape is that it's got this like orange with like the yellow sticker and blue lettering. I actually really like that a lot. And now the Rugrats / All Grown Up tapes. I have here 2 copies of Rugrats The Santa Experience, except they're different. This is the Sony Wonder version, and this is the Paramount version. I also have All Grown Up Interview with a Campfire. The interesting thing is I actually got this at a thrift store in a mall. It was like behind this glass thing with a bunch of other cool collectibles, and I got this for $10, so that's a good deal. And I also have this tape that just says Nickelodeon All Grown Up, and I'm actually curious as to what's on here. Now you may be thinking, duh, it's All Grown Up, obviously, and you would be right, but it just says Nickelodeon All Grown Up, so it doesn't say what episodes are on here, but I may have to check that out sometime. And this is a compilation tape I have called Nickelodeon Friends Variety Pack, hosted by Ren and Stimpy. This has like compilation of clips from Doug, Rugrats, Clarissa Explains It All, Rocko's Modern Life, and Pete on it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And like that one All Grown Up tape, this also does not have a case. I may have to get another copy someday, or at least find the case to this. Or, I don't know. It will be found someday, let me assure you. Now, compared to some of the other shows I have, my Blue's Clues collection is quite large. These two are pretty interesting, because these were both unofficial releases for the classroom, Snack Time, and Blue's ABC, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Yes, these are both really rare, and I have both of them. I bet you're all really jealous of me right now. I also have Arts and Crafts, Magenta Comes Over, Stop, Look, and Listen, Classic Clues, Blue's Big Band, which is another caseless one, Blue's Big Musical, which I've actually never seen, believe it or not, and also this Blue's Room tape called Singin' Boogie, which I knew Blue's Room tapes existed, but not this particular one, so this also seems pretty rare, so this is, I guess, kind of a lucky find as well. Now Little Bear, which also had a bunch of VHS releases. I have here Family Tales and Summertime Tales, Little Sherlock Bear, and the Little Bear movie, which I've also never seen, and probably don't plan on watching because, well, you know, Little Bear was kind of a boring show in my opinion, and I never really liked it as much as Blue's Clues, but hey, I'd be lucky I have them at all, right? Now, the thing about Little Sherlock Bear is that it's still sealed. Like, it still has the original shrink wrap on it, so it's pretty insane, right? Maybe someday I could actually sell this for a lot of money because, you know, it's sealed, and use it to buy Nick tapes I actually do want to collect. Now, these are 3 other Nick Jr. tapes that I have that are from different shows, but only have one of each, and they're not worth talking about, so moving on. And now, my Nickelodeon DVDs. I only have 3 Nick DVDs. Well, technically 4, but we'll get to that later. I have here Fun Size, which is a more recent Nick movie that came out around 2010, I want to say, because, you know, this is when Victoria Justice was still kind of dominating Nick. This is Nicktoons Halloween, which is a compilation of Halloween-themed episodes of, like, SpongeBob and Fairly OddParents and Hey Arnold and Rugrats and stuff like that. And I also have here Nickelodeon Unearthed Gems, which I think is... I got this from Walmart a few months ago. And the interesting thing is that Paramount did not produce this DVD. A company called Shout Factory did, so that's pretty interesting. And I also have here Nick Jr. Favorites 2. I've had this since childhood. Boy, can you tell, because it's all beat up. And the reason I say technically 4 is because the disc is long gone. So that's kind of sad. And now books. Ooh, I have 2 Nick books here. This is the Not Just Cartoons Nicktoons book that shows like concept art of various Nicktoons. Every Nicktoon created up to that point, actually. You may remember this from my most popular video. And I also got this just yesterday at a flea market or something. It's the Double Dare game book. Gotta love how it says all new, even though this came out in 1989. So this is basically full of like questions and stuff. Basically, you can play Double Dare at home through this book. And I bet some of you are wondering, wait, what about the Last Nick magazine? That is not mine. That actually belongs to Simon. I think I mentioned that in the Nick magazine video. So, yeah, the magazine ain't mine, but these 2 actually are. And now, the only Nick plush I have is this blue here. Yeah, it's, you may remember this from my Blue's Clues Gone Wrong video. That was one of the earliest videos on my channel, and it's still relatively watched today, so that's a nice piece of wide-longer nostalgia, right? The thing about this blue plush is, I've actually had this since I was really, really little, so this is probably one of the most important plushes I own. That's pretty nice. But there's still one more thing. And the final Nick thing in this video is a t-shirt with the Nickelodeon logo on it. I have actually worn this a couple times, and you can really tell. It's even got a little Nick sticker right here. Isn't that cool? Oh, but it's starting to fall off, but isn't that cool? Yeah, this is a good shirt. And, well, those are all the Nick things I own at the moment. This collection will continue to grow as time goes on. And as always, see ya, and I hope you have a wonderful day.